Warning, F-bombs are not armed and will not be dropped. A few other bad words might come out though, sorry. Please excuse my appearance. I was working all day today. Alright. So for how long now I've been saying, go see Alita, go see Alita, go see Alita. Like a damn parrot. Why? Who cares? It's just a kid's movie, right? No, not entirely. The key scene is where Dr. Ito is sitting on the couch next to Alita. He says, it's not the machine, it's the mind behind it. This is an old talking point of the NRA and everybody else in the debate, myself included, right? Guns don't kill people. People kill people. That was as close to a mandatory carry statement as I think James Cameron is capable of. His reputation as an anti-gun nut is pretty well established. It's not like he's going to be changing that anytime soon. What's next? I humbly submit what I hope is part of the next movie. This is not a spoiler because as of record time, the movie's still in the theaters. This is going to be left private for a while. But here's what I hope we see in the next movie, if there is one. By whatever means presents, Alita ends up down in the underworld. You know, that area where she fought, what was his name? The big ugly monster. Put her arm through his eye. That was awesome, by the way. And down in the underworld, she finds the equipment necessary to start manufacturing assault weapons. Not semi-autos, not toys, not third-rate junk zip guns and pipe guns, but the real assault weapon that she used in the assault on the city. You know, the one where the defensive ring, comes charging at her and her team, and she's lying down. That's the only reason it didn't kill her. Yeah, one of those things. Whatever they are or were, she finds everything she needs to start making those again. And she starts making them by the thousands and arming the city, the people of the city of... Actually, I don't know what city it was. I know they say the new name 1,000 times. I missed it. I'm sorry. And she goes on a full-fledged assault to take out Zal or Zul or whatever the hell the name of the city is. There might be some other pieces, like going to other cities that were destroyed in the war and finding little bits and pieces of what she needs. Maybe finding parts of the guns that she had used to try to reverse engineer them. That sort of thing. But mainly, it's getting the guns and going on the assault. Remember, there is an underworld. Right? It kind of looks like it might have been the old city that the new city was built over. A little bit Coruscant-ish, if you're a Star Wars fan. But basically, it's just a maze, a warren of the old buildings and probably basements that the company does not control and only is dimly aware of the existence of. Kind of like the Nazis during World War II were well aware of the fact that the 𝘵𝘰𝘺 were using old tunnel systems under Paris and the other cities to move around. They didn't know where the tunnels were, they didn't know how to find them, and more importantly, they didn't know which tunnels were being used and for what. Little historical secret here. During World War II, the Allies dropped millions of leaflets. Those leaflets, many of them, were instructions and blueprints and templates for making Sten submachine guns. Now, if you're not familiar with the Sten, here's a little bit more of the ancient history. The British designed those specifically to use German ammunition. That way the 𝘵𝘰𝘺 and the other resistance fighters could just take bullets from dead German soldiers. Maybe if they were being a little more clever about it, they would have designed the gun to work around the 7mm Mauser round. Or maybe they tried and that didn't work out. I'm honestly not sure, but the Sten is set in the 9mm because that's the other caliber that the Germans use so much. I'm also under the impression that it might have been designed to actually work off of Luger mags? Eclipse, rather? If anybody can correct me on that, I'll take it. The important part is these people were able to make the guns in their basements using 99% hand tools. Even the drills and some of the other less specific tools were hand tools. There was at least one spot they had to use a hacksaw and a chisel. You don't actually need a power tool to do that. It's something to do with the firing chamber breech interface. No, I don't know what exactly was going on there. Not going to lie to you, but that's what it was designed to do. Or that's what the Allies wanted it. Something that you could literally make in your basement with hand tools just in case Nazi patrols were around. I think Alita is going to go down into the underworld, find the equipment to make those guns, and start doing exactly that. And she's going to raise an army, and she's going to burn that city to the ground. That is, if there is a second movie. Here's hoping. Keep calm and mandatory carry on. And go see Alita 2 if it comes out.